What up, YouTube? We are back to the creepy mode. Scary settings. The Simpsons on deck. Stripped out. Always stripped out. Let's go.
In the following video, two friends are goofing off inside an indoor playground at a time when no one else is
Now
around.
she's scary.
Shot me 3 times. Okay, where'd you go?
It's late at night, and the restaurant where the kids' play area is located isn't being occupied by children. So, with not much else to do, both friends rush over to the restaurant's playground to have some fun. However, it would be during this playful moment that something pretty creepy is caught on camera. The following is what they caught. Take a look.
What?
Jesus. Okay, this is my POV. Enjoy. This is what we have to get up to. This is really hard. I feel too big to do this.
Do you feel as out of breath as I am?
Yeah. Wait, where'd you go, left or right?
I went left.
Which way do I go? I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. Okay, she went that way. Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark. Okay. You guys, I can't do this. I feel like I keep bonking my head too. That's crazy. There's like actual good down here. This is literally for human hamsters. Oh my god, someone bashed in this window. I feel like this is.
Neither friend had realized what was caught until much later, and the one recording this didn't hear anything while taking the video. The only voice heard was her friend's, who was somewhere far off in the jungle gym. The other voice was completely missed, but not by the camera's mic, as apparently a child's voice is captured.
Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark.
It isn't clear as to what's being said or whispered, but it sounds like the babbling noise you'd hear from a young child. For this reason, viewers think that this might have been the ghost of a child who hasn't left the playground. If that's the case, then who knows what else happens at night when no one else is around. While it isn't exactly certain what was caught, both.
How can you slide through these though? There's literally a barrier here. Well, yeah. If the kids got shorts and they got nylon on it and then they're just sliding all the way down, yeah, there needs to be something to stop them, because if they hit the floor with force, that's a lawsuit right there. We all know this. Especially in America. If this is it, yeah, in America, obviously. Lawsuit coming straight away. But yeah, everything with kids, 10 times scarier. I don't know why.
Inside an airplane is an employee who's recording a video showing what he does in a typical workday. As part of a cleaning crew, his main job is to clean planes that have just landed. This is something that he often does at night, especially with planes that are big enough to hold the most trash. But one night, he decides to do something different. Rather than leaving the plane that he just cleaned, he stays behind. Usually, a cabin cleaner moves on to clean the next aircraft, but seeing that his work was done and that no passengers would board the plane for a while, he stays. Purely for the fun of it, he does this. But this experience was anything but fun, because as he hides in the back of the plane, this happens.
This is fun? Is he gonna see another passenger there?
No. Wait. Let's go. No, I know I'm not dumb enough to lift those shades up because I got my flash on in here. They gonna catch my ass if they see. Yes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though, it's mad cold in here. And it's dark. I mean, I know it doesn't look that dark on the camera, but it's dark. Let's go! Let's go! Right, sitting on the back of the plane. Y'all probably think I'm insane. Probably think I'm doing this for fame. Say, probably think I'm.
It's a black guy.
Say, probably think I'm.
This guy's definitely black. I recently reacted to a video where there was a black girl, and she wasn't following the guidelines. The guidelines are clear. If you see something scary, run. Do not go towards it. Do not investigate. And she did not follow the guidelines. She went and investigated. And I was like, I don't know if you're black right now. I don't know. I don't think you've been to the meeting. You need to come back to the meetings. You need to come back to us. Check in with the community, see what we do when it comes to these type of situations, yeah? And then go out again. Because you're not following the guidelines. This guy, he followed it perfectly. He knew what to do. He knew it. As soon as you see something scary, you book it. Clean. Doof, doof, doof. You saw that stride. That's where you need to be at. Check in with me after you do that.
I'm doing this for fame.
Caught off guard, he walks over to see if anyone's there, but to his shock, the space is completely empty. Somehow, the seatbelt flings out towards the aisle in a sudden motion without there being someone on the seat. It seemingly throws itself as if unbuckled by a passenger who's eager to get off the plane. Whatever it was that just happened scared the living daylights out of him, so much so that he scurries back to his hiding spot in the back of the plane. Hours pass, and he gets off the plane after personnel finds him inside. All in all, this experience has left him so rattled that he continues to share updates talking about this incident and mentioning how he should have stayed out.
So he didn't leave the plane. Maybe he couldn't do it. But if he got in, obviously he can get out. So why would he stay there for hours after this happened? I don't know. I was praising him before. Now I don't know. Because why would you stay there? Done the right thing. You booked it. Why would you stay close to it? You need to put some miles between you and whatever happened inside the plane. Not a couple meters. Nah, man. Nah. Listen. This ain't it. This ain't the behavior we are asking from you.
Out of this plane. It goes without saying, but this incident has spooked him beyond belief.
I don't think it did. Because he stayed there.
On August 27th of 2024, a store manager watches footage of something that happened earlier while sounding pretty nervous. He immediately ran to his computer to pull up the video and save it, just in case no one believes him. Something happened as he was unpacking boxes, and he knows that he caught it on camera. In fact, many things happen in this footage, but it's what happens towards the end of the video that terrifies him greatly. Ever since then, he's been watching his back, hoping that it doesn't happen again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch.
Single night. Just putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right and you stow it on a shelf in your closet and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
Whoa.
What good does that
I'm gonna
doctrine
get back here for you guys to give you a better view.
Yeah, he stopped immediately.
Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like, what? Okay, but pay attention to this area right here.
I've never read. I can grant that they've
Watch.
a job that could teach justification correctly. But so what? It's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me.
Big ass store as well.
See that?
Jesus. I could never. By myself? No, I'm not doing it.
Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you that threw down the box earlier?
Nick. Nah, you see me. I praise my life. These are the moments where I think I like living. I love my life. I like living. Cause why no. Why would you stay here by yourself if you know there's spooky stuff going on? Why would you go out there with your camera and investigate by yourself? Whilst you were recording this, something made a noise in the back to distract you. So clearly, this thing doesn't want to be publicly known. It's telling you, yeah, whoa, my guy, relax with all the journalism. Relax with that. I don't like that. And you're still going out there with your phone out. Nuss. This ain't it. No.
Come on out.
People are too brave.
You don't scare me. Come on out, pussy.
What? Nah. I'm good.
Always trying to mess with me. Ooh! Oh, shit.
Something grabbed you, didn't it? Don't be scared now. Huh.
No.
Nah.
Hell no. No. Let me see. Hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Where am I now? What's it? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah. Hell no.
As if the store manager wasn't already spooked, this happens. Recorded by the camera pointing at the side entrance of the store is this, the manager's hair lifting on its own. Or better put,
Listen, if that happened to me, I'm gone. I'm booking. I'm gone. I'm applying the dashin. We clearly saw something pulled his hair. We clearly saw it. Everyone was here for that moment. No one can deny it. If this is scripted, kudos to this guy. By himself to do all of this, kudos to this guy. But I don't know. I felt the heebie-jeebies, man. I felt the creeping. It creeped on me. I ain't gonna lie. I felt it. I'm done with it. When it comes to these videos, I usually determine it if they are real by the chills. If I feel some type of chills, some type of goosebumps, I'm like, yeah, it might be real. If I don't feel it, nah, I'm good. There might be a dumb way to judge a video, yeah, because obviously, I don't know what makes my senses tingle. Well, I don't know the psychology behind that, but that's how I determine it if it's real or not. There, I said it. You can judge me. I don't care. Matter of fact, go judge this guy. Don't judge me. Go judge these people. They go out there, investigate stuff. Because ain't nothing right about that. There's something wrong with you if you willingly go out there and seek for ghosts. I said it. I do not care what you tell me. I do not care about the comments. Nah, I said it. Who does this?
but getting tugged by something unseen. It's the sudden yank on his hair that sends him running in a panic frenzy, making him think that someone was messing with him. But upon watching the security footage of this incident, he sees that no one was behind him. If no one was there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? While some viewers believe that this might have been the ghost he was calling out, others don't know what to think. To the manager, however, he knows exactly what this was and believes it's the same entity that's been messing with the store. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else happened?
Look at that. The man jumped. He jumped. That's a real reaction right there. I don't think. Listen, this isn't fake. Well, I don't know. If it's fake, he's the best actor I've ever seen.
To explain this incident. Let me know what you think down below.
Creepy.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Alicia B, who recorded something that's left her pretty spooked. The whole incident took place at around 11 p.m. as Alicia recorded from inside her car. She was picking up her boyfriend from work like she usually does, only this time, something catches her attention, prompting her to film this moment. In the distance is a motel like any other motor lodge. It's a basic motel with not much activity going on, or at least it seems like that, because as Alicia looks closely, she sees this.
Bro, focus. That's it right. What the, bro? What the?
Having no clue as to what she was seeing, Alicia
Listen. I think I got it. It could just be a mosquito inside the lamp or close to the lamp, and it's opening its wings. In your perception of it, makes you think like it's a ghost or something, but no, it's actually just its wings spreading and coming back down. That might be the case. Let's not just jump and say it's a ghost. Let's put every single option out there before we say it's a ghost or something even weirder than that.
gasped. It was obvious that her eyes weren't playing tricks on her after seeing it more than once. A dark silhouette continuously appears and disappears as if flickering out of existence. This shadow, or whatever this might have been, just flashes momentarily before the video ends. Understandably, Alicia sends this footage in the hopes of getting an answer to her question. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, a definitive answer has yet to be given. On the night of September 26th of 2022, a family is enjoying their evening inside their home when out of nowhere, they find themselves immersed in a very peculiar incident. At approximately 9 p.m., Renee Salcido and her family had stopped what they were doing after being alerted by a noise coming from the front door. They weren't expecting any visitors, so naturally they were startled. But nevertheless, they were cautious from that moment on, and rightfully so, because apparently the noise they heard was actually from a set of bells that were dangling on their doorknob. The fact that they went off meant that someone had grabbed the handle. Freaked out, Renee shows the exact moment they're heard on camera.
I heard the bell.
Did you move the bells at all, Logan?
Huh?
Did you move the bells?
No. I heard the bells ring.
It's the footage from outside that's left Renee and her family completely shook. The bells can be heard rattling against the door, but strangely, no one is seen grabbing the handle where the bells are placed. It's audible enough to know that something shook the bells, but the question is, what exactly shook them? Or better said, what had gripped the doorknob? Only after realizing why the bells went off does this video get creepier, as the family believes something had tried to get inside, and it seems that whatever it was really wanted to get in. But the bells, according to viewers, had successfully done their job. There's a reason why some people hang bells on their doorknob, and it's not because they add style, but rather help in warding off negative energy. They're known as witch bells, and Renee's family is glad to have bought them. But of course, whether or not this had anything to do with what occurred is up to you to decide. So then, had something come by
You got so many crosses in your house. What's going on here?
to visit the family, or could something else explain what occurred?
Santeria.
Now, the following video was suggested by Jose H., who writes that this video was captured by a man inside a building that was next to a fire. The man recording this had already called the fire department to put out the flames. So, as he waits, he records this video. But he wasn't just filming to get the fire on camera, but rather to record something else. At first, he didn't notice it, but after taking a closer look, he sees it. This is what he saw.
What?
The figure of a person is seen standing at the window. They stand completely still while seemingly facing the outside, as if watching the man recording this. Despite there being a fire in this building, the person remains unfazed, assuming that it's a person though. Given the context of this footage, it seems likely to viewers that this was something else. Whether ghost or not, its lack of movement until the very end is unsettling enough. So then, the question is begged, just who or what was inside this building?
What is that? That's creepy as hell, boy.
On a random Tuesday night, a young child happily plays inside their crib, even though it's well past their bedtime. As minutes pass, they continue to stay awake before all of a sudden standing up and looking straight ahead. It isn't clear as to what it is that they're seeing, but after watching what happens only seconds later, it becomes clear that something truly strange was going on. As the mother of the child is in the kitchen, this is captured.
Yeah, you already saw the orb.
You don't have to listen closely to hear that a voice was caught on camera. It appears that the boy had heard it too, but unlike him, one can immediately tell that something isn't right with this voice. According to the mother, it sounds anything but human. Although it's yet to be known what this was, there's no denying that the voice is unsettling, and it's even more so when listening closely to what it's saying. It isn't clear, but it kinda sounds like it's saying, "Let me in." If that's so, then
To me, it sounded Lucy or something like that. Yeah. My dog is just going crazy in the back. I can't do nothing about it. Like I said before, anything with kids, 10 times scarier. The way she stood up at the beginning, I don't know, man. I don't like to see kids in scary movies and scary things, scary videos.
in this last video, a man living in a small cottage suddenly starts recording after hearing noises coming from his attic. He's been gathering evidence of these odd sounds that are often heard at night. From noises like thumps and creaks, he's been hearing all sorts of things, all of which emanate from his attic. Initially, he thought the noises were just part of the house, given that it's old. But one night, as he checks the space like he always does, this happens.
You see, if I hear that inside my house, I'm getting a gun. I'm getting a gun immediately. Why do people grab their phones first? I don't understand this. There he go. There he go investigating.
Out of nowhere, a piece of furniture flips on its own, scaring the living daylights out of him.
See the orb?
Understandably, the man drops everything, including his phone, and runs for it. Clearly, he was freaked out by whatever just happened. To this day, he stays at a friend's, where both he and his friend continue talking about this incident. They both agree that something haunted.
He left the house. I don't blame him. I would have done the same. We see everyone saw the orb at the beginning, right? I'm not staying inside that house. What? That's a poltergeist right there. Did you hear the thump, the noise that was coming from that banging on the wall? No, listen. When it comes to that sort of things, I'm grabbing a gun. If I don't have a gun, I'm grabbing a knife. If I don't have a knife, I'm running. I'm running. Either way, I'm running. Even if I grab a gun or a knife, I'm going backwards, not towards the noise. Because I don't know what's going on there. I'm not equipped to deal with that sort of situation. I'm not a Navy SEAL. I'm not a ghost hunter. So I'm booking it. There's other places to make a living. There's other places to settle in. I'm not there attached to that house, man. So I don't judge him. Me, I totally understand. And he went to live with a friend. Gotta live with someone. You can't be by yourself. Can't be by yourself after this. After something like that. Listen, the world ain't gonna be the same for you. After one of them ones. But yeah, that being said, I appreciate you guys for being here.